one of the most anticipated prospects of all time, Victor Wembanyama, the true unicorn basketball has ever seen. This kid is just unreal, standing at 7'4", creating his own shot like he's prime KD. We truly haven't seen anything like him, man. Let's get into this Victor Wembanyama build on 2K23. Now, before we get into it, you have not been clickbaited. This build gets shot creating takeover at a gigantic height. So we are going to get into this build and you guys won't believe what we found. So we're gonna go center, handedness and jersey number does not matter. So for the height, obviously Victor is listed at 7'4". You can't even go 7'4" on this game. But what we're actually gonna do is drop to 7'2". Why? Because at 7'3", as you can see, your speed with ball just take so much of a hit. Even your driving dunk, driving layup. So 7'2" is really gonna be what you want for this build, because at 7'3" it's just impossible to replicate Victor Wembanyama's playstyle. So at a whopping 7'2", we're gonna go minimum weight, that's gonna be 220, and wingspan you're gonna go one tick above minimum. Now obviously you've got to make sacrifices, bro. These body settings obviously not the most competitive if you're looking to make a good 2K build, but I mean you really want to make something that can't be replicated on 2K, so you gotta do what you gotta do, man. At this wingspan, it is very doable to get something resembling Victor Wembanyama's playstyle. So this is what we're going with as far as physicals go. Now the attributes, we're gonna start with shooting, max midi, max 3, 67 free throw. Up there in finishing, you're gonna max out your driving dunk and your driving layup. Also standing dunk to an 85. So these stats are pretty insane for a 7'2" guy. You've got a decent driving dunk and a high driving layup, so you're really gonna be moving different. Ball handling maxed out, speed with ball maxed out, pass accuracy to an 80. Now in defense, obviously Victor is a terrific shot blocker. We're gonna go 93 blocks. Interior D, you're gonna go 73. You're gonna go 35 perimeter D and 0 steals. Offensive rebounds gonna be maxed out at an 84. You're still 7'2", so obviously you want to grab rebounds. Max out your speed, max out your excel. Strength is gonna go down to 48. Max out your vert at 879, and stamina is gonna be 899. So what you're looking at is the best way and the closest you can be to replicating Victor Wembanyama's playstyle on NBA 2K23. Look at this badge spread. 27 shooting, as well as 14 playmaking and 14 finishing, and finally you've got 18 defense badges. Now, like I told you guys, you have not been clickbaited. This shot creating takeover is available to us on a 7'2" build, which is absolutely insane. You're gonna be breaking ankles with this build at a 7'2". You also got sharp take, so if you want that limitless range or spot up precision, so crazy shooting ability on this build. You've got playmaking take. If you literally want to run the point on this build, you can. I would suggest putting on unblockable though. And finally, you've got your rim takes, which represent Victor's tremendous shot blocking ability. So I'd say insane takeover choices for the most part. So we're just gonna go the pure unicorn way with ankle breaking shots and stuff blocks. So why not pair these two takeovers together, which you basically never see on this game. Now the comparisons is gonna be Kristaps Porzingis in first, which makes sense since he was the original unicorn of the league. You have built a stretch 5, so obviously you're not gonna get the unicorn name or anything like this. This is a pretty straightforward name, but this build is just so insane. We are going to take a look at how I would arrange these badges. So on the finishing side, as you can see, you get a surprising amount of badges, and also some of these are typically reserved for smaller players. So this is great. Fearless silver, slithery silver, acrobat silver. You even get that bronze limitless takeoffs. You're gonna be catching lobs with gold aerial wizard, which I would core And finally, bronze posterizer. Now if you're messing around with layup timing, you get Hall of Fame Pro Touch, which is just insane. Now in shooting, as you can see, these badges are insane. Silver Limitless on this build, Silver Deadeye. I would core Gold Catch and Shoot, since you're probably going to be catching and shooting a lot in park. Hall of Fame MIDI Magician, these fades are going to be insane. Hall of Fame Space Creator, Hall of Fame Volume. You want to take a lot of shots with this build because it is its main capability. Gold Agent 3, which just doesn't make sense at all. You're going to be fading from the 3-point line with this build. Imagine a 7'2" just fading on everyone. That's just crazy, bro. Now playmaking, obviously you don't get a lot of playmaking badges on this build due to the low attributes, but you still get something to work with in Bronze Clamp Breaker. You're gonna be facilitating with this build, so might as well throw in Gold Floor General, help your team out. Special Delivery if you want to throw bounce lobs. Also, Gold Break Starter is pretty cool, since after you grab a rebound, these passes are just gonna be super crisp down the lane. I would core this, it's the most expensive. Silver Vice Grip is pretty nice too. And finally, in defense, a bit like playmaking, you got a lot of simple bronze badges due to the low perimeter D and steals, but you still get Gold Workhorse. You got Gold Anchor, which is just gonna be out of this world. Paired with Silver Chase Down, I would core Gold Anchor, honestly. It is your most expensive. And you also get that silver pogo stick. So these badges, as you can see, are just insane on a 7'2" build. So hopefully you guys try this out. If you end up making this build, definitely send some clips my way. I want to see what this Victor build is all about in the park. So this video is going to be coming to an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sub up if you are new. We're on that daily upload grind. Like the video if you did enjoy it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.